Hey everyone, and welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're diving into the world of sales training software. I'm joined by Nova, a true expert in all things sales tech, to help us navigate this exciting landscape.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, Nova, let's set the stage here. We all know the struggle is real when it comes to making sales training stick. Studies show that a whopping 84% of sales training is forgotten within just 3 months.
Yeah, it's a painful statistic. You invest all that time, energy, and money into training, and poof, it's gone.
It's like it evaporates into thin air. But fear not, dear listeners, because that's where the right sales training software comes in. Think of it as your secret weapon for boosting sales performance in 2025 and beyond. We've got 10 incredible tools lined up to explore today.
Absolutely, and the goal is to help you understand what each tool brings to the table so you can find the perfect fit for your team's unique needs and budget.
Music to my ears. So let's jump right in with our first contender, Meet Record.
Okay, great choice.
Now, I've been seeing this term revenue intelligence platform pop up a lot lately. What exactly does that mean in plain English?
Well, in a nutshell, it's like having X-ray vision into your sales calls. Meet Record automatically records and transcribes every conversation and then uses AI to analyze those calls for patterns and insights. It's like, did a competitor's name come up? Or did a customer raise a specific objection?
Oh, interesting.
All of that gets flagged.
So it's not just about capturing the conversation, it's about understanding the why behind what's being said.
Exactly.
And uncovering those hidden opportunities, right?
Absolutely. And one of the coolest things about Meet Record is its real-time feedback feature.
Oh, tell me more about that.
Imagine this. A sales manager can see a live transcript of a call and send a quick message to the rep with advice or encouragement, all while the call is happening.
Wow, that's next level coaching.
Right.
So it's not just post-call analysis, it's about in-the-moment improvement
Yeah,
that can actually impact the outcome of the deal.
exactly. Think about onboarding new reps, for example. They can listen to top performers' calls, get feedback on their own pitches, all within the platform. It's like having a personalized training program that adapts to their performance.
Okay, color me impressed. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Budget. What's the damage for Meet Record?
Well, their basic plan starts at $19 per user per month.
Okay.
Pretty reasonable, I think, especially for smaller teams or startups.
Yes, that makes sense. Now, before we move on to our next tool, any final thoughts on who would be a good fit for Meet Record?
If real-time coaching and data-driven insights are top priorities, then definitely give Meet Record a serious look, especially if you're looking to shorten those onboarding timelines and get your new reps closing deals faster.
Love it. Now, on to tool number 2. Outdoo.ai. This one focuses on conversation intelligence. What's that all about? It's just a fancy way of saying call recording?
It's a step beyond.
Okay.
Outdoo.ai zooms in on those make-or-break moments in the sales call. Like, did the rep effectively handle a price objection? Did they miss a chance to upsell or cross-sell? The AI pinpoints those moments. Got it.
So you can coach on the specifics.
So instead of listening to the whole call, I can focus my coaching on the areas that really matter. Those subtle interactions that can win or lose a deal.
Precisely.
I like that.
And it's not just opinions, it's data-driven.
Okay.
Outdoo.ai boasts a less than 1% error rate on their transcriptions, so you know you're getting accurate insights.
Wow, that's impressive. And are they constantly updating the platform based on, like, user feedback and stuff?
Oh, absolutely. They're all about continuous improvement.
I love that. Now, the million-dollar question, pricing.
They're a bit secretive about their pricing, but from what I've heard, it's somewhere in the $15 to $45 per user per month range, depending on the features.
All right, not bad at all. So who would you say is the ideal user for Outdoo.ai? Is this for everyone, or is there a specific type of sales team that would benefit most?
If you're serious about coaching on those fine details, those micro moments that often get overlooked, then Outdoo.ai is worth exploring. They even have pre-built coaching modules that can save you a ton of time. It's super practical. Okay, moving right along, we have a name that many of our listeners are probably already familiar with, HubSpot Sales Hub. Now, isn't that more of a CRM system?
It is, but here's the thing. HubSpot Sales Hub has some pretty impressive sales training features built right in.
Oh, really?
You essentially get a 2-for-1 deal.
So that's smart, especially for teams who are already using the HubSpot CRM. Less juggling different platforms, right?
Exactly.
What kind of training features are we talking about here?
One of their standout features is called Playbooks. Think of it like a cheat sheet for every sales situation. Need a script for handling a specific objection.
Oh, yeah?
Want to access competitor research during a call? It's all right there in the CRM.
I can see how that would be a game changer, especially for onboarding new hires.
Right.
No more scrambling for information. It's all neatly organized and accessible.
And don't forget about their call tracking and analysis features.
Right.
You can review calls, identify areas for improvement, and even track your team's overall performance against those key sales metrics.
Okay, so it's a pretty comprehensive package.
Yeah.
Pricing-wise, what are we looking at for HubSpot Sales Hub?
They have a tiered pricing structure. The starter plan begins at around €20 per user per month, perfect for smaller teams.
Okay.
If you need those more advanced features like call transcription and the playbooks, the professional plan starts at €100 per user per month. And then for the big players, there's an enterprise plan with custom pricing.
So there's an option for everyone. Great. Any final thoughts on HubSpot Sales Hub?
If you're already part of the HubSpot ecosystem, or if you're looking for a platform that seamlessly integrates sales training into your existing workflow, HubSpot Sales Hub is a strong contender.
Awesome. All right, let's move on to our next contender. Zoho Learn. What's the scoop on this one, Nova?
Zoho Learn is all about empowering you to build your own sales training universe. It's like having an internal university for your team,
Wow, that sounds intense.
complete with custom courses, quizzes, and progress tracking.
Okay, so it's less about prepackaged content and more about having the flexibility to create something that's truly tailored to your team's needs.
Exactly. Imagine creating interactive courses, using videos, audio clips, quizzes, whatever works best for your team's learning style.
I'm all about making learning engaging, so I love that. You can even have your reps practice their pitches and demos right within the platform, right?
That's right. It's like a built-in training simulator
Oh, cool.
where they can hone their skills and get feedback in a safe environment.
That's fantastic. Now, Zoho is known for being pretty affordable. What's the pricing structure like for Zoho Learn?
They offer a free plan for smaller teams, which is great.
Oh, wow.
And if you need more features and storage, their paid plans start at a very reasonable 60 cents per user per month.
That's incredible. All right, any final thoughts on Zoho Learn before we move on?
If you're looking for a cost-effective platform that puts you in the driver's seat when it comes to creating your sales training program, Zoho Learn is definitely worth exploring. And bonus points for their easy setup. You can be up and running in no time.
Amazing. So we've already covered 4 fantastic tools. Meet Record for real-time coaching, Outdoo.ai for micro-moment analysis, HubSpot Sales Hub for that all-in-one CRM and training experience, and Zoho Learn for building your own training empire. And guess what? We've got 6 more to explore, so stick with us as we continue our deep dive into the world of sales training software.
Absolutely. Stay tuned.
It's going to be an exciting ride. All right, Nova, let's dive into tool number 5 on our list, Second Nature AI. This one has AI right in the name, so it's got to be good, right?
It's pretty impressive. They've really nailed the concept of AI-powered role-playing.
Okay, so like a virtual sales simulator where my reps can practice their pitches without the fear of, messing up in front of a real client.
Exactly. Imagine your team practicing their pitches, handling objections, navigating complex pricing conversations, all with an AI that simulates those real customer interactions.
So it's like having a 24/7 practice buddy who's always ready to help them refine those skills without the pressure of a real sales call.
Right. And because it's AI, you get personalized feedback
Oh, nice.
tailored to each rep's performance.
Okay,
The system can identify areas where they excel and maybe areas where they need a little extra help.
that's fantastic. So no more generic feedback that doesn't really address their individual needs. All right, before we get too carried away, let's talk about the price tag for this virtual sales guru.
They don't publicly share their pricing, but I've heard it starts around $35 per user per month.
Not bad at all, considering the potential benefits. Any insights on who would be a good fit for Second Nature AI?
If you want to boost your team's confidence, give them a way to practice those crucial sales conversations in a safe space. Get personalized feedback. I mean, Second Nature AI is definitely worth exploring.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to tool number 6, Mind Tickle. What makes Mind Tickle stand out from the crowd?
Mind Tickle, well, they're kind of your central command center for all things sales training. They're known for their robust content library and performance tracking.
So it's about creating a more structured and measurable approach to sales training.
Exactly. You can store all your training materials, track your team's progress. You can even define goals and competencies for, your ideal sales rep.
I see.
It's about moving beyond those one-off training sessions and creating a culture of continuous learning.
I love that. It's about building a system that's sustainable and really drives that long-term improvement. What are some of the key features that make Mind Tickle so powerful?
They've got some really cool AI-powered features I think you'll like. For
Hmm.
example, they can analyze sales calls and score them based on established methodologies.
Okay.
So this takes the guesswork out of coaching and gives reps concrete data points to focus on.
That's so much more effective than, like, subjective feedback, right?
Yeah,
It's about providing those clear, actionable insights that can actually move the needle.
absolutely. And with their performance tracking, you can see which reps are excelling, who needs additional support, and, where your training program maybe needs some tweaking.
Okay, this is sounding very impressive.
Yeah.
But all this power probably comes at a price. What's the pricing structure like for MindTickle?
They don't have public pricing, but it seems like they typically work with those longer-term contracts.
Okay.
Sources suggest an average cost of around $30 to $50 per user per month.
Hmm.
Plus, there might be a one-time implementation fee for setup.
All right, so it's a bit more of an investment,
hmm
but if it delivers the results, it could be well worth it. Any final thoughts on MindTickle?
If you're looking to create a comprehensive data-driven sales training program, especially if you're managing a larger team, or maybe you have a more complex sales process, MindTickle is worth exploring.
Got it. Now let's talk about tool number 7, Showpad. What's their unique angle on sales training?
Showpad is all about sales enablement. They go beyond just training and provide your team with the tools and resources they need to be successful throughout the entire sales process.
So it's about equipping them with everything they need to close deals, from product knowledge to sales collateral, best practices.
Precisely. Showpad excels at onboarding new employees and providing ongoing training to keep your team sharp and up to date.
That's so crucial in today's fast-paced business environment. What are some of the features that make Showpad stand out?
They have this great tool called Pitch IQ, which lets reps practice their pitches and get real-time feedback.
Oh, that's good.
They also have a centralized content repository so your team can easily access the latest sales materials, product information.
So it's like a one-stop shop for all their sales enablement needs. I can see how that would streamline things and make everyone's lives easier. Now, let's talk about the investment. What's the pricing structure like for Showpad?
They offer two main plans, Essential and Plus. The Essential plan covers the basics of sales and learning management.
Okay.
Plus adds more advanced features like skill building and coaching tools.
Got it.
Now, they don't publicly share their pricing, but sources suggest it starts around $25 per user per month.
Okay, so it seems pretty affordable, especially for smaller teams. Any final thoughts on Showpad?
If you're looking for a platform that excels at onboarding, provides continuous training, and makes it easy for your team to, access and leverage sales content, Showpad is definitely worth considering.
Excellent. We're making great progress here. Let's move on to tool number 8, Brainshark. What makes Brainshark stand out from the crowd?
Brainshark takes a very holistic approach to sales readiness. They offer this blend of onboarding, reinforcement, and certification features,
Okay.
helping your team not only learn but retain knowledge and actually demonstrate mastery.
I love that. It's about taking that long-term view of sales training and building that culture of continuous learning. What are some of the key features that set Brainshark apart?
They have robust content authoring tools, readiness scorecards to track progress, and even like video support for recording and reviewing sales pitches.
Oh, nice.
And, they understand today's sales teams are mobile, so their resources are accessible on any device, even offline.
That's amazing for reps who are always on the go. Now, let's talk about the investment. What's the pricing structure like for Brainshark?
They operate on a quote-based pricing model, so you'll need to contact them for a custom quote.
Okay.
However, estimates suggest an average cost of around $83 per user per month.
Right, so it's a bit more of a premium option. But considering the comprehensive features, it might be worth it for teams that are really serious about taking their sales readiness to the next level. Any final thoughts on Brainshark?
If you're looking for a platform that combines onboarding, reinforcement, and certification with a focus on, content accessibility and video coaching, Brainshark is a strong contender.
Great insights. All right, we're on the home stretch now. Let's move on to tool number 9, EdApp by SC Training. What's their claim to fame in the sales training world?
EdApp is known for its mobile-first approach to learning.
Okay.
They understand that today's sales teams are, constantly on the move, so they've designed a platform that delivers training right to their fingertips.
That's perfect for those quick bursts of learning during downtime or between meetings. No more excuses about not having time for training, right?
Right, and EdApp goes beyond traditional training by incorporating like gamification features.
Oh, cool.
Think leaderboards, badges, rewards to motivate your team,
I love it.
make learning more fun.
I'm a big believer in the power of gamification. It can really transform the learning experience, make it something that people actually look forward to.
What are some other features that make EdApp stand out? They offer pre-made templates to help you get started quickly, which is great. They also have a translation tool that supports over 100 languages, making it perfect for global sales teams. And their analytics and, notification features help you track progress and provide that personalized support.
Wow. Okay, they've really thought of everything. Now let's talk budget. What's the pricing structure like for IDApp?
They have a free plan for small teams, which is perfect for testing the waters. Their premium plan, which includes more advanced features, starts at just $5 per user per month. And for larger organizations, they offer an enterprise plan with custom pricing.
So there's an option for every budget. Any final thoughts on IDApp?
If you have a mobile-first team, value gamification, micro-learning, or you need a platform that supports multiple languages, EdApp is worth a closer look.
Fantastic. We've made it to our final contender in this sales training software showdown. Seismic. Nova, what's the story with Seismic?
Seismic is a powerful sales enablement platform that goes beyond training. They focus on content automation and personalization, helping your team deliver the right content to the right prospects at the right time.
So it's about equipping your team with the knowledge and the tools they need to be effective at every stage of the sales cycle.
Yeah, precisely. Seismic offers advanced content management, intelligent recommendations, in-depth analytics. They're all about helping you close more deals and improve your overall sales performance.
I love that. What are some of the key features that make Seismic stand out?
They excel at onboarding new employees quickly. They provide a really robust feedback mechanism for continuous improvement.
Okay.
And they promote knowledge sharing and customization so you can really tailor the platform to your specific needs.
Okay, so it's a very flexible and powerful platform. But all this power probably comes at a price. What's the pricing structure like for Seismic?
They don't publicly disclose their pricing, but sources suggest they offer a flexible, customizable pricing model starting around $20 per user per month.
All right, so it's in a similar price range to some of the other tools we've discussed. Any final thoughts on Seismic?
If you're looking for an all-in-one sales enablement platform that combines training, content automation, and personalization, Seismic is definitely worth exploring. They have a proven track record of helping sales teams achieve really impressive results.
Fantastic. We've covered 10 incredible sales training software options today, each with its own unique strengths and approach. Now, the big question is, which one is right for you? Nova, we've taken our listeners on quite a journey through these 10 amazing sales training software tools. I imagine they're feeling a little overwhelmed.
It can be a lot to take in, right?
Definitely. So how can our listeners narrow down the options and choose the right tool for their team?
It all starts with identifying your priorities. What are the biggest challenges your sales team is facing right now? Where do you see the biggest opportunities for improvement?
So, for example, if coaching is a major pain point, maybe Meet Record with its real-time feedback would be the way to go.
Exactly. Or if it's about making training more engaging and fun, EatApp, with its gamification features, could be a perfect fit.
I see.
Think about your budget, your team size, their learning styles, the specific features that would make the biggest impact on your sales process.
It's also important to remember that, this isn't a one-time decision.
Right.
The sales landscape is always evolving. So you need a tool that can adapt and grow with your team.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to try out different tools, request demos, talk to other sales leaders, and get their insights.
Great advice. Now let's talk about the bigger picture for a moment. Why should sales leaders prioritize investing in sales training software in the first place? What's the ROI beyond just improving, basic sales skills?
Investing in the right sales training software is about investing in your team's growth, their confidence, and their ability to drive results.
It's about giving them the knowledge and skills they need to thrive, especially in such a competitive market.
Exactly. And when your sales team thrives, your entire business thrives. You see increased revenue, higher customer satisfaction, a more engaged and motivated team. It's a win-win.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So, to all of our sales leaders and revenue drivers out there, take action. Don't let this valuable information go to waste.
Explore the tools we've discussed today, empower your teams, and I guarantee you'll see your sales soar in 2025 and beyond.
That's a wrap on the deep dive. We hope you found this episode insightful and actionable. Until next time, happy selling.